as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. The drive by Paul. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Greg, you and I talk about the big man, his role in the current NBA, and how they can possibly carry the standard for the great centers before them. You played with the great one in Patrick Ewing, so you have a great appreciation, I would think, for.
Oh, no doubt about it. And I think two guys kind of separated themselves a little bit. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid, I think, are the two guys that stand out for me because of their ability, in essence, to do everything well. They can shoot it, they pass it, they can shoot it from the free throw line, they give you rim protection. I'd throw Rudy Gobert up there as an elite center as well. Doesn't have the offensive impact that those guys have, but he does impact the game as well.
Three young, dynamic centers. Those are good names. And the shot goes in.
The solid mechanics of Jason Tatum on display. How about the balance in a difficult finish?
On a team filled with big wings last year, Walker gave the Celtics a guy with Greg's supreme quickness who could break down the defense when nothing else was there.
And he's that rare commodity, an elite catalyst who doesn't have to dominate the ball to make an impact. That allows room for others to feel empowered out on the floor. It's just one of the many ways Walker makes his teammates better.
Just 5 on the clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here is Paul. Pass to Booker. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Booker, right side. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. Paul with the bucket.
Well, Devin Booker is known as a scorer, but this guy will find you if you're open.
Brown wide open. He fires. It's tipped. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And good that time. And it's 6 points for Chris Paul.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Smart misses. Here's the Suns with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Pass to Paul. Into the lane. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Here's Brown. It's deflected.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
And stolen by Tatum. To the wing on the left. Here's Walker. The kick out to Tatum. Celtics passing it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he drives in. And the dunk by Tatum.
Boy, you love the aggression. This is where Tatum has improved, converting off the bounce.
And the dunk by Booker.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Celtics trail by 10. 1:03 left to play in the first quarter. Brown feeling out a bit. Drops in the tray.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. 41 seconds left in the first quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
I am very confident that Chris Paul is a future Hall of Famer. Not only accomplished between the lines for well over a decade, both offensively and defensively, but years and years of service for the good of the game.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Now here's Booker. That 3 off the mark. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And again, Boston with the triple. There's 18 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And it's Paul penetrating. Banked in off the glass. Paul's got 10 points.
How about the ability to knife inside the defense? Chris Paul has been outstanding as a dribble driver his entire career.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Suns.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half. And Jason Tatum, he got a lot of the pub last year, and deservedly so. But Jaylen Brown made monstrous strides as well, especially when it came to efficiency.
The Celtics shooting their first free throw of the game. And you look at Brown's field goal percentage and his free throw percentage, Greg, both career highs last season.
And Kev, his shot was never broken. The motion never had to be rebuilt. Brown's problem coming into the league was that he would shoot the ball differently every time. Once he landed on the repeatable mechanics, you could see the consistency start to take form.
Phoenix leading by 3. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys, if you can believe it, before Jaylen Brown went to the draft, one executive said the Cal Berkeley star was too smart. Brown says when athletes are also informative, it can intimidate. We get pushback for our outside interests. The whole shut up and dribble movement is big, and I'm a part of that movement. Guys?
Strong story, DA, there. Thanks. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
The screen from Thompson. To the middle. And stolen by Ayton. Here's Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Booker's got 6.
How about the ability to adjust and finish in different situations? Devin Booker, elite as a scorer.
Tatum. Here's Smart. Trying to get open is Thompson. Smart misses.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Outside Tatum. And nothing is falling for him right now.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Booker with it. Out guarded by Smart. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And it's an 11-point Suns lead. Ray, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation, or one of the best, and I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys,
yes,
they're truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game. And Doris, Mikal Bridges, how about 2 national titles in the 3 seasons at Villanova? Got better each and every year.
And think about, in his junior season, he becomes one of only 8 major conference players in college basketball history to average 1 block and 1.5 steals while also shooting over 40% from three-point range. Boy, that is the perfect resume for a 3-and-D wing. Yeah, you have got to be cautious around Chris Paul. He understands how to lean and when to draw contact.
And the second free throw, good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 13. Back to Brown. Can't hit from 12.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Nails the baby hook. Ayton's got 6 in the quarter.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Brown, good.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
And it's Paul penetrating. Outside Crowder. Fires for 3. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Crowder's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Suns. Tatum, that's for 2. Tatum on the wing. .46 seconds left in the first half. Shot clock at 6. Walker's shot is off. And here's Phoenix. They're on a 20-4 run right now. Now Paul. Pass to Ayton. Stolen by Thompson. Outside, Smart. Over in the corner, Brown. To the inside. And there's the call on DeAndre. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw drops for Ayton.
Well, the #1 pick in the 2018 NBA draft, DeAndre Ayton, is going to be a feared big man for years to come.
Walker goes in, and the layup's good off the glass. Walker's got 5.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
DeAndre. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Celtics trail by 16. Outside, Walker. Paul with the steal. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Boy, it's incredible how many times Chris Paul has led the league in steals. This guy has active hands.
Hits the three-point bomb. 8 points for him.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And moving to a star-laden team last year, Walker continued to produce as he always has.
And the scoring average may have gone down, but that was totally expected. This has been a seamless integration of Kemba Walker. Coach Stevens has got to get some credit here. You allow Kemba Walker to play to his strengths, but you also allow him to thrive in the team situation with other talent.
Brown outside.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
The drive by Booker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The ability to drive with either hand. Booker gets the defender on his heels, draws the foul.
And Devin Booker in the third year of that 5-year, $158 million contract, coming off his first All-Star selection and his most efficient scoring season. Man, it's hard to imagine what's coming next.
I think, Greg, he's desperate to make the playoffs, right? He's doing his part. He's improving on the defensive end. He's been an eye-popping scorer throughout the early part of his career. Now it's all about, can he create team success?
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. We were all witnesses last year to the pandemic. It struck with worldwide repercussions. The NBA was no exception. The 1920 season was altered, and this season was delayed. But the league is finding a sense of solidarity and resolve under the leadership of Adam Silver. Now, sports is a microcosm of society as a whole, and we all are finding different ways to overcome this. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, D.A.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Crowder from outside. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It goes on Jason Tatum. What you love about Crowder, he gives you a little bit of everything at both ends.
I mean, defensively, he'll take on anybody. He's smart, draws a lot of charges. Offensively, he can stretch the floor, and he'll make the extra pass. He's also an opportunistic rebounder.
There's Walker with the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
And it's Paul penetrating. Pass to Bridges. He can't hit that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Outside, Walker. Can they get it? Driving the lane. And it's good on the way in. Walker's got 10 points.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Pass to Booker. Rejected by Walker. Fournier for 3. It's rebounded by Paul. Suns lead by 20. The kick out to Crowder. Plenty of space. And he knocks down the jumper. And that's now 11 points for Jay Crowder.
This is a real strength of Jay Crowder's game. Give him these looks and he will knock them down. Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Bridges, no one around him. Good, and Paul gets the assist. He's got 8.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
That's a two-pointer from Walker. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert. And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
And here's Fournier. Pass to Pritchard. 6 on the shot clock. And the three ball is good.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player. And if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Paul with the ball. Outside Crowder. And so it's Phoenix cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest.